They are simply beautiful. We must hug them. We must empower them. We must keep them from harm. Call Child Help USA at 1-800-4-A-CHILD if you are aware of or suspect child abuse in your community. Anonymous and confidential, 1-800-4-A-CHILD was created exclusively to protect children 24 hours a day. Call before another day passes them by.
Air Force News Year in Review is so good, we're giving it 4 stars. It's the year 2000 in USA, hosted by General Greg Martin. Saturday, January 6th, 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern, 10:30 UK.
Proud to be part of this. I think it's for a good cause, and obviously the rest of the world feels that way too, so I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to be part of this. You get to help the kids out and help the people out. And it means a lot to myself knowing I helped someone less fortunate.
It's important for people to know that we are making a difference out here.
The 5-yard.
It's a dangerous world out there, and protecting a kid is tough.
I know. From abuse to bullies, drugs and AIDS.
But you can ease his pain. You can help when the crisis strikes.
I want to help him.
You can. It's free. Call Kids Peace for 15 ways you can help your kids through crisis. Give your kids peace. Call 1-800-889-KIDS right now.
In 17...
So you've got the motor scooter bug, and you want to ship one back to the States. Be careful, though, because it may be more trouble than it's worth. Converting a European motor scooter to U.S. specs can make it a very expensive souvenir. In some cases, that conversion may cost you more than the bike's worth. So know before you buy. Contact your customs office for more information.
Applicants wanted. High-tech jobs. Window offices. No experience necessary.
The alcohol limit in Germany changed to 0.05. That's now lower than the Army standard. Don't let this be you. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink.
If I had a younger sister, I would tell her one thing. Just wait till you're older to have sex. Just say you're not ready. And if he doesn't like that, then that's fine. He'll find someone else. Because if you get pregnant, he may take a hike. And you'll probably go through it all alone. Say no, or you could regret it for the rest of your life.
When you buy your lift ticket, you're assuming some risk. Skiing by nature is a risky sport, and you need to know this when you're on the slopes. Pay attention to your surroundings and other skiers. Always ski within your ability and on slopes that you're comfortable with. Review the ski area map before getting on the lift.
You know, if you and your friends go out drinking and then drive, you may get into an accident. You may not. You may take a life. You may not. Or you may even lose your own life. Don't depend on luck. When you're playing with your life, pick a designated driver.
When we improperly dispose of motor oil, paint, and toxic household chemicals,
Some of it ends up in our water, in our lakes and rivers and oceans. So in the end, the bodies of water we pollute may someday be our own. Call this number to find out how you can safely dispose of water pollutants. Because we all have a stake in keeping our water clean. If we all do a little, we can do a lot.
Once upon a time, the worst thing the mailman brought to your doorstep was junk mail. Nowadays, something far worse could appear: mail bombs. Sure, they're rare, but it pays to take precautions. Carefully examine your mail. If you don't know the sender, notice oil stains, protruding wires, or foil, don't open it. If the package comes from an unknown foreign address and says things like private or personal, don't open it. When in doubt, contact your community law enforcement office. While incidents are rare, why take a chance? Don't open it.
Through the eyes of military photographers, this is Combat Camera. I'm Petty Officer Quinn Litton. It was just 1 week in the Big Apple, but sailors from... Through the eyes of military photographers, this is Combat Camera. I'm Petty Officer Quinn Litton. It was just 1 week in the Big Apple, but sailors from all countries made their liberty count during the International Naval Review.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York.
Today is a new day for justice. Now, every day is Judgment Day.
Court is now in session on AFN, Monday through Friday at 12:30.
You love that safe, free feeling you get in a pickup truck, Larry?
Yeah, nothing but you, me, the open road, a deer.
Yeah! A cow! Yeah! The village people! The village people?
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
Especially in pickup trucks.
I didn't know the village people were doing a road tour.
Being overseas can sometimes bring loneliness. But not if you open your hands and hearts. As a BSB chaplain, it is my mission and privilege to support you and our community. As a part of the family of God, let's reach out and keep each other strong.
You are a chaplain, serving God by serving you.
The Commander William S. Sturr Scholarship Fund is accepting applications. You must be a high school senior and be ranked in the top 10% of your class. Send a written request with the self-addressed returned envelope for an application.
For a dependent child of a civilian employee, turning 21 can mean a change in their status for ID card privileges, health insurance, student travel, and transportation. Talk to your CPAC advisory representative before that birthday.
Time, here's the score.
Hey, why don't we go to that new French restaurant?
We could, but I have a better idea.
Yeah?
How about we make dinner here and save the money?
What?
I've been thinking, we need to start saving for retirement.
Retirement? I'm only 35.
Exactly. If we take a little and invest wisely, we can retire with millions.
But I'm hungry now.
Hey, I make a mean casserole.
Choose to save. Call for free information and start saving for your retirement today.
This could be worth millions.
Do you know how to drive? How to say, hey, that's a foul in Japanese? Do you know where in the heavens to find a human voice? Where in your soul to find character? 1, 2, 3, 1. Do you know the shortest distance to a college degree is a straight line called discipline? Do you know how to walk it?
If you're looking to earn extra money, gain experience, build your resume, and can deliver top-notch customer service, then your local commissary might just be the place for you. Stores throughout UCOM are still accepting job applications for a wide variety of positions. So stop on by and fill out an application during regular store hours.
Hello, I'm General Tom Lewis, Chief of the Army Reserve. In this holiday season, I'm reminded that another great year for the Army and the Army Reserve is coming to a close. Men and women like you, and like those at home, serving our country in a manner our fellow citizens have come to take for granted, have made it great. Yes, some people forget what's behind our service. The long hours, days, weeks, and in your cases, a time away from home and loved ones. But your sacrifices are appreciated. You are where you are because you're needed. Needed by people you've never met before. Needed to bring peace to troubled lands. So I'd like to take this minute to thank you for what you're doing. I'm very proud of you all. On behalf of the entire Army Reserve, I wish each of you a happy holiday season and a prosperous and happy new year. Keep up the wonderful work you're doing and come home safely.
There's still nothing better than finding out you get to play for that big, big money. Wheel of Fortune, changing people's lives one spin at a time.
I'd rather see you at my door than Ed McMahon any old day.
As a national...
You know the best thing about retirement? More time for golf. That's right. Let's play. Off the rock, the wall, and into the windmill.
Ned and Fred made a big mistake. They didn't save for their retirement. Saving just $20 a week could have meant thousands in their retirement account, and that could have paid for a lot of green fees.
This is a life.
Makes you wonder how the other half lives, huh? The choice is yours. Call for free information and start saving for your retirement today.
Air Force News Year in Review is so good, we're giving it 4 stars. It's the year 2000 in USA, hosted by General Greg Martin. Saturday, January 6th, 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern, 10:30 UK.
Child Youth Services provides the best child care and youth programs. In line with the cost of living increase, CYS is raising its fees. For more details, contact your CYS office. CYS continues to provide the best care at the lowest prices.
Hi, we're taking a break from a great day of skiing to rest our muscles and replenish fluids.
I'm having a sports drink and Marine's drinking water.
But I could drink fruit juice. We try to stay away from caffeinated beverages that could dehydrate you.
Instead of the alcohol for after skiing, ski patrollers treat too many alcohol-related injuries. So do us and yourself a favor and ski safe, ski sober, and ski again tomorrow.
Help wanted. Immediate openings available. For the most important jobs in America, helping the organizations that help children. Whatever you can do, in whatever time you have, you can make a difference. To learn how you can help in your community, reach us at this web address and number. We're fighting for the children. Whose side are you on?
AFN Wednesday. Will Dylan get to Noah in time?
What are you going to do? Get him his money.
Don't listen to him. Don't. We're this close to having everything we want.
Beverly Hills 90210, 8 p.m. AFN Wednesday.
When you can't stop feeling sad or lonely, it's time to get help. Because left unchecked, these feelings can lead to depression, even thoughts of suicide. Fortunately, there is someone for you to talk to. And talking is often the best thing to do. Contact your chaplain or family center. They know how to help.
If you have your family with you in Europe, take a few minutes to share some force protection ideas with them. Never leave children unattended. Teach your children how to contact police or a neighbor. Make sure they know your home telephone number and address. Advise your family to avoid isolated areas and to always travel in groups or pairs. Remember, force protection is UCOM Priority 1.
Take an unforgettable and affordable vacation with AFRC when you stay at the General Patton Hotel. At the General Patton, you get the best of both worlds, a beautiful Bavarian atmosphere and first-class American hospitality. The General Patton offers special packages to fit any service member's budget. Contact AFRC's Vacation Planning Center and book your dream vacation today. Call DSN 440-2575 or book on the web at www.afrceurope.com.
Sculpting the human form takes patience and hard work, especially when you're trying to chisel off those extra pounds. In fact, in order to lose 1 pound of body fat, you have to use up 3,500 more calories than you take in. The best way to do this is by eating fewer calories and increasing your physical activity. The tools are in your hand. By reducing your calories and being more active, you'll sculpt your way to a trimmer you.
Living in the barracks is okay most of the time, but occasionally I like some time alone. That's why my roommate lets me have the place to myself for a few hours each week. I do the same for him. It's one of the ways we make sharing living quarters easier, like not borrowing things without asking first. And we agreed never to read each other's mail. See you later. Take it easy. It's simple. I treat him the way I want to be treated.
Stan's had a heart attack.
Don't worry about Stan. He'll be all right.
Would you like me to tell your friends the news?
I've got a better idea.
Karen's friends are the ones in real trouble.